What's the hardest part about being identical twins when only one of you is pretty? My twin sister Emma always got the compliments, same face, same hair, same everything, but somehow I was the backup copy. Teachers would say things like, "Oh, you're Emma's sister." When they met me, boys would ask me to introduce them to Emma. Even our own grandma would mix up our names, then correct herself and say, "Oh, wait, you're the other one." Worst part was picture day in 7th grade. Mom made us wear matching blue dresses because she thought it would be adorable. We stood next to each other for the twin photo, and when the photographer looked through his camera, he actually moved me behind Emma this way. The lighting hits better. He said I knew what he meant. Emma never noticed how differently people treated us. She'd bounce into rooms and everyone would light up. I'd follow behind and get polite smiles when we turned 16. Dad took us car shopping. The salesman spent the whole time talking to Emma about features and colors. He asked me if I was getting a car too, like I was just there for the ride that summer. Everything changed when Emma left for cheerleading camp for 2 weeks. I was just me. I started wearing my hair differently, bought clothes Emma would never pick, and actually talked to people instead of letting her do all the talking. When Marcus from my chemistry class asked me to hang out, I couldn't believe he was talking to me and not waiting for Emma to show up. We went to the movies and got burgers after he kept staring at me, and I thought maybe something was wrong with my makeup. Finally, he said, "You know, you're way more interesting than your sister." I nearly choked on my drink. Emma's pretty and all, but she only talks about cheerleading and drama. You actually have thoughts about things. When Emma came back from camp, she immediately noticed something was different. I was sitting with Marcus and his friends at lunch instead of trailing behind her. To the popular table, she cornered me in the bathroom later, since when do you hang out with those theater dudes too?